Games on Krack.
Let's get it popping.
Get it.
So the little niggas been on there. We get some new subscribers?
I
Did they
don't
subscribe?
know.
I'll go smack
I
the
don't
shit
know
out of
if
all them niggas
I
if they didn't
I
subscribe.
think we got one subscriber, but it's just
cool.
like
Hey, if
comments
y'all
and
little
shit.
fucks is listening, like, yeah, y'all little fucks now. I don't work there now. If you listening to this and you ain't subscribed, y'all some bitch ass niggas.
Yo, support.
Brady, if you ain't subscribed, Brady, you a hoe.
Brady. Yo, Brady.
You Sam, if
famous
you
now.
ain't subscribed, I ain't gonna call Sam a hoe. His dad is Fat Father. Sam, my nigga.
Hey. Shout out to the killers.
Yeah, Sam, my
Shout
guy.
out to the killers. Yo. Hey, man. Episode 19 in this bitch.
Yeah.
Season 2.
Bang, 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 bang.
Games on Krack is an unstoppable force.
It's gun talk, nigga. It's gun talk.
I ain't always on time. We had some technical difficulties getting in this bitch, but we here. Shout out to the team. yeah. I would be fired, but nah. I'm not gonna disrespect myself on my own platform. Things happen. Hey, to my left, he brought the hand. I got it in my hand.
Yeah.
This is the mascot for episode 19. Who we
Yeah.
Fly Skylark in the building.
The
Fly
hand in the
Skylark.
building. Yeah.
got? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything
In
is
here.
Anything. And now,
Yeah.
to my right, you know who I'm always flanked by.
Y'all know who it is, man. It's the RX Energy God.
AMD.
The hey. The Arbor Miss.
AMD.
The Arbor Miss Don.
Yo, and
The
yo,
Henny Devil. Hey, I ain't done. The Henny Devil. You know what it is. The forecast ain't recording today. This is Mr. Kudamam in the building. Anybody listening to Games on Krack, man, y'all go ahead. Grab your vibrators. We never, just listen, hear me out. We never done this here before. Hear me out. Grab your vibrator. Story Mode Bay. Grab it. I know you got one. Grab it. Turn that motherfucker up. The highest setting. What's the highest setting? 10. Turn it up to 10. Turn it up to 10 if your device allows for it. If it's 5, turn it up to 5, man. Let's go ahead, listen to the smooth voice, man. It's Mr. Kudamam in the building. We here. Y'all know what it is.
and I am Krack Diesel. Hey, I never introduced myself.
Games on
I never.
You smoke crack, don't you?
I never
You
say
smoke crack, don't you?
hello. I'm Krack Diesel. But yeah, I'm Krack Diesel. In the building one more time. The new building. Oh my goodness, such
Baptist
a blessing.
Church basement. We in
Such
this
a
bitch.
blessing.
We in this
In
bitch,
the
nigga.
Baptist Church basement. Yeah, we turn Sundays into the work days. You feel me?
Working
You
on the
feel me?
weekend like usual.
Woo!
Yeah.
Shout out to Virgil.
Yeah.
Put me up on some things, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. This is one of those random ass episodes. I didn't have shit written down, recorded at all before I stepped into this building.
Cool,
There's
man.
things that's been happening though, and we gonna talk about it because Games on Crack, we don't need preparation. We are the preparation. All right. Let me talk to these niggas. All right.
Games.
Nigga came through with some shit right there.
Dropped a bomb on him
What's
one
up,
time.
man? You been hanging out in the 6? You been hanging out in the 6?
Yeah, me and my nigga Drizzy.
You been coming
know
with
what
some-
I'm saying?
you been
coming
coming with
up
some
with
shit,
a
man.
lot of colloquialisms and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? The Games on Crack Facebook group, man, the most lit video game group there is on Facebook. All right,
That's a fact.
all right.
That's a fact.
Niggas be in there really like cracking me the fuck up.
You really
And,
get the best, like, this nigga spitting memes in there.
Hey, for real.
You get the
yo,
best.
these Thanos.
You get the best. You get the best. This nigga spitting memes in the Games on Crack joint, bro.
Freezer will have me dying.
Yeah, like you really get some. You really get some good shit in there.
All right, we also doing. I'm trying to stop saying nigga. Okay, if I say nigga, charge me 25 cents. I'm
go,
trying.
man.
I'm cutting down, man. I
Oh,
am,
man, nah,
just a little bit.
Nah, we can say it.
We can say it. I'm just trying to be.
Nigga,
I'm
we
trying
can
to
say
be less
it.
liberal with the use.
Look, I ain't shit.
Yeah,
I ain't never gonna be shit.
we can say it.
As long as white people out here flexing on me, like
I don't
wearing
give a fuck
shorts,
about the
Like
whites.
in the cold,
Wearing shorts.
I'm saying nigga. I'm saying nigga.
I don't care about the whites. We gotta hold ourselves to different standards, okay?
Nigga, fuck them.
All right, man. You ins. All right.
Catch
Yo, the Facebook group.
Love being able to say some shit a white man can't say.
Always good time over there. Also the GOK YouTube page. You can find all the visuals for our podcast. We will be having new content coming soon. I'm working on this Dragon Ball Z Kakarot review still. Just it's been a lot going on, man, but you will get it and it will be a good review. I can guarantee it, my friends. The website, Games on Crack, at the end of February, drop dead date. You will get it. Don't ask me nothing. All right, we are friends. And with all the pleasantries out the way, actually, one more pleasantry. www.anchor.fm/gamesoncrack is where you can find
Or the
all
website.
of our shit. Gamesoncrack.com will be coming soon. Soon. It's just yeah. Ends broke these days. All right.
Who?
Don't talk to me, bro. All right, moving on.
Who, bro?
What are we playing?
I'm still playing Kakarot. I restarted because I didn't do some of the side quests, and you know when you go past a certain point,
You shouldn't have did it. They bringing I think I seen something like
yeah, about
they
the
was gonna
time
have a
time machine. Yeah, I've been talking to my man's Bulma's dad. I've been talking to him, and he say I'm working on it, and I'm like I can't wait for this.
okay.
Like, you know,
He
How
ain't
many
working
side
on the
quests did
weekends.
you think you missed?
now that I went back and did it, I missed a lot. I didn't go to when they said when Goku came back to the from the Android saga when he came back from fighting Frieza and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know I could go to King God's planet, so I didn't do the mission to get Bubbles or whatever his monkey's name is.
Oh, get like
Yeah, I
when
could.
you got the crushed bananas or whatever.
Yeah,
you come
some
back up there or
dumb
some
shit that he wants me to do.
Fetch
that
quests.
didn't happen in Dragon Ball Z for
Fucking
real.
Dragon Ball Z, man. All these fetch quests are fucking annoying, and that's why I would have never started over because half of the fucking side quests are, "Hey, I need this shit. Go get it for me."
That's or you know.
And then
just a
so and
fi-
so,
or a
and
fight.
then once you brought it back, some random robots want to fight you.
Oh, this is mine.
And yeah, man. I mean, the side story quests, I guess they do serve a purpose for just leveling up because it seems like
That's how
the
you keep up with
experience
it, yeah.
the experience that you would get doing side quests they mean much more than the random battles. We talked about that I think last week or the week prior to, but those random encounters do nothing for your experience really. So when
I figured out some shit though. When you got the community board all set with King Kai shit, if you got that at 100% XP, and you like go like to Chi-Chi and get you like a meal one time for the one time, get the EXP up, it'll do something. I'm also like those you
permanently.
Like,
he said.
Yeah, I'm
also
also
this off.
Just for the board.
Yeah, and it's
Permanently.
permanent like stat increases. I think it do.
Yeah, it's like that for like all the boards. Like I guess I could do that. Another problem with the community boards to me is because you have a limited amount of emblems to use, like even once, because I'm about to fight Perfect Cell, and
So you ain't beat it yet?
no,
I'll beat it once.
it will be finished.
About me with Star Wars.
No, nigga.
ain't even
Hey,
beat
that
it.
shit was like
This
8
nigga.
episodes. Me asking you that shit. Have you beat it?
Stop talking to me, bro.
All right. I'm just making sure if you beat it or not. But regardless,
No, I didn't, nigga, because I started playing Ultimate Alliance.
I don't want to hear this shit.
You don't want to hear what?
Listen,
Nah,
listen.
my accolades on Ultimate
Nah,
Alliance
I
is
don't wanna
damn
talk.
near
Yeah,
maxed
all
out.
right,
I'm
all
almost
right.
100% on that bitch, nigga.
Okay,
That
but
nigga's crazy. Then I'll be
alright.
back. I'll be back to Star
No,
Wars.
you'll be
But I
back.
got Kakarot. I couldn't return it. So it's there.
okay.
I need
Yeah.
like just 3 or 4 more trophies for Kakarot, then I got them all.
Okay, I see. I got me some rare joints. I got some rare achievements. I got me some. Hey, only 8% of the players did this.
That's because they don't feel like it.
Yeah, yo, some of them are like
on some shit like I just don't feel
Some
like
niggas
doing
shit
this
around
shit.
10
this.
times. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
fam.
feel like
I think it
doing
was just I think there was one like Chi-Chi gotta make you like 10 meals and that's it. Like that's a rare achievement too. There's some really weird rare achievements, but it just kind of shows you how kind of like cumbersome that game can be. It's like not really I can't stress this enough. I enjoy the combat so much on that game. Like I feel like it does a great job of recreating Dragon Ball Z, like the experience of like watching them fight like on the anime. Like it feels like it, like just like how they move, like how the animations look. It's dope. Whenever they get away from that shit, it's tough. It gets tough. Like it's not really much to draw you in.
I feel like I was never locked into a like if a computer got me into a combo, I can break out of it easier. You know, it was a lot. It's multiple ways. You know, I got to teleport behind a motherfucker, or you know, like the little
Just have your guard up.
yeah.
It's just like it's different ways to play it. And then I don't know if Dragon Ball Z does this on purpose or not, but it's like they don't tell you shit. They don't really like
Bro,
they
they ain't
give
tell
you
you.
like tutorials on like the most basic shit, but then when it come down to like what community boards really are doing, like a lot of these things, like I've just had to play into the game and be like, oh, this is what I should be doing here, or this is what I should be doing here. Or even with like fighting, like I didn't know for like I think half of the game, like there's a bar right next to like your picture, like if you're Goku or whatever, like their picture, and it's like the key meter that like if you get it all the way full and you hold the charge button.
Oh yeah, and then you go like
That
to
shit take you
burst
to
mode.
I didn't know nothing about that shit. Like I didn't know nothing about that shit for like the first half of the game. And then once I started doing this shit in Super Saiyan, I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy as fuck. I didn't know nothing about super finishers.
Oh,
When
yeah, when you
That
you
shit
hit
is
a Kamehameha
crazy.
and
Yeah,
knock-
the Kamehameha go out the fucking earth and shit. I was like, yo, this shit crazy as fuck.
Do it with the spirit bomb. That shit crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to get my character up. Like, that part of the game is just like so fun to me. Like, it's like literally the
the
best.
combat?
Yeah, it's the best part of the
Yeah,
game.
I'll do like random encounters just because like I
Yeah,
got in my
it be
bag
like
with
some
the
fun
combos.
shit. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you can't upgrade like your combos to, you know, extend so you get like doper looking combos. It's just, man, and that's why once I give this game its review, I'm going to be as harsh as I need to be because they're getting along by doing like what comes off as such minimal work. Like you don't have the potential of a Dragon Ball Z game, like if you just did everything perfectly, is like up here. This game is like right here to me. Because it doesn't do everything. Like, it doesn't do the shit like when you be like, yo, this shit is dope as fuck. It does shit like, hey, I already love this show. I already love these characters.
Yeah,
I'm gonna rock with it. That's it.
It's a fan service. Like somebody who's never,
it's mad fan
never
service.
heard of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball
They
Z
know that
Kakarot was
shit
they
though.
first
They
game.
like, yo,
And that's what I'm saying.
Dragon Ball universe got such a
time.
cult following that
Yeah,
they just like,
it's-
whatever, nigga.
It's
These niggas
time,
gonna buy it.
It's time to really, it's
You
time
gonna buy
to
this
really
shit.
get to it with this review because I'm going in on all of that because I don't feel like it's fair. I don't feel like from a game developer
We
perspective.
tagging Bandai.
Yeah.
We gonna tag.
Yeah,
these
we
niggas.
gonna tag
We gonna
him.
have everybody tagging so that they can see what's up.
Cyber Connect.
I'm about to say up Cyber.
Yeah, like I don't
They got any of this music in there? They got the sell music. Do they got some of the original music in there?
they got all the OG Japanese shit like
The intro.
I'm setting records.
I was hoping they was gonna have the.
How is that a legendary? Fuck this. That was a legendary quote.
I was hoping they was
apparently.
gonna have the
Vegito saying that.
the song where Bruce Faulkner did it for Super Saiyan 3 when he like that, dun, 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 when he went Super Saiyan 3 in front of Babidi and Majin Buu.
wait, that's in the game?
No, it's not. I wish it was. I was
Did
hoping
they
it
have?
was.
Did they have the Android music like when that nigga 17 kicked this nigga Dr. Gero head off and it was just like a fire ass song? No, man, fuck these niggas, man. I ain't playing this shit.
They really did. They went with like more of the Japanese soundtrack. Like I know there's differences with the American and Japanese shit, especially in certain scenes where they don't share the same shit. They're really Japanese heavy with like the soundtrack, and that's actually when I was telling y'all about when I used to watch it on IFC. That's the soundtrack that I'm used to like hearing.
I can take it away.
They ain't got this in there.
They should have had
Nah.
that shit. They should have had that.
That does it.
I gave you life, and I can take it away. This nigga said, "Bitch, get this shit out of here." Kick this nigga whole head off, nigga. That was some classic music. My nigga Jerome was
Android
still
17.
talking with his head kicked off
He's a
too.
real fucking sociopath, man.
I can take it away. I need that shit need to be a clip.
Done. How dare you? Don't you know I gave you life and I can take it away?
You can't give a fuck about that. That's like your son beating your ass. You telling that nigga you came out my balls. This nigga just sock you, nigga. That's
Suck your fucking head off.
That's the day a nigga got kicked out the crib. You gotta go now. We can't live here. You just did that. You can't stay here. See ya. You a man now, nigga.
Well, off of that tangent, with Dragon Ball Z, Slapz, what you on?
Switch.
So you brought it. You
know what it is?
Brought it to the building.
Yeah, I'm just trying to knock out this last little. I got this last little challenge, and then I'm
been
done.
addicted. You've been addicted to this.
And it's gonna be done, and I'm gonna feel complete.
Are you?
Yeah, nigga,
You don't
'cause
ever
everything
had that
gonna be
sadness
done.
like when you be done.
No,
with
I
shit?
want to finish Star Wars and start Kakarot, but I can't because I'll never get back to this. Pokemon been sitting there. I'm on like the 4th gym, and I don't even care.
How many?
It's 8 gyms, right?
It's 8 gyms.
I'm on the 4th one.
With the DLC
My
expansion
Pokemon
coming
about
soon.
strong as fuck too. They like level 60.
Oh, you talking about wild area?
They like level 60, nigga. Yeah, no, I gotta finish this shit. Yeah. Then once I finish this, we good.
So that's the next game you moving on to?
I'm gonna finish Star Wars.
Okay. So you gonna finally
Gotta-
finish
yeah,
that up?
Gotta fight.
We about to have our battle then, nigga.
Gotta
Like,
fight
who gonna
Darth
finish
Vader.
the game first then? Like, who gonna finish Star Wars or Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? Yeah.
I'm gonna finish Star Wars before you.
We'll see.
What you mean? We'll see. I'm gonna be
We'll
done with this shit today.
All right.
Where are you at on Star Wars?
I haven't played Star Wars
Come on,
yet,
man. You know I'm gonna beat it before you, nigga. What you talking about?
I'm talking about, I said with Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah. You gonna beat that before me
test,
too.
Nigga. That's the test.
You gonna beat that? Don't do that shit.
That's
with
the
me,
test.
Nigga.
No,
ain't
nigga,
no
cause
test.
you brought it
know-
up, nigga.
You
brought.
know.
See,
know
I said,
I'm not
nigga.
about to beat none of this shit before you.
See, I be calling you an N.
I am a nigga. You
Got
white
me
people
calling
don't
you an
say
N.
it. Brady. You say that
Brady,
shit.
we coming for you.
Brady, you bet not.
You better watch him out, Brady. Watch him out, Brady.
Protect
Don't
your
say
neck,
I'm
nigga.
allowing you here in
Protect
this
your neck.
space. All right.
Protect
Alright.
your neck, nigga. You should have told me them niggas was saying what's up, cause I ain't said shit
Oh
to
yeah,
them.
because
They
they
don't know.
always come through. Hey, Mr. Slappy.
Yeah, I'm in the building. We gotta
Shut the fuck up.
we gotta start giving them niggas some content, nigga. They trying to play the
Yeah,
game.
we got it. We got it. We for sure about to have some things. Like I said, end of February, beginning of March.
Oh, definitely.
boy.
Hey, y'all niggas is getting the Final Fantasy.
And,
content, for sure.
You know the cons is
dig
coming
all
up,
that.
dog. Like the cons is coming up. They are round the fucking corner, okay? So you gonna see us out here in these streets. We got content coming on the way. So, so what game are you moving on to after? I know you said you just started Kakarot back up, but I'm sure you'll be finished with that shit very soon with the way.
Yeah, I'm just made to the Android saga again, so hopefully
It should go up to Bull.
Crazy.
Yeah, it go up
Yeah.
to Boo. But I'm gonna do Sword over. I started playing Mortal Kombat again because somebody.
Why do you keep playing things over? Play some new games.
No, Sword. I play Shield,
Okay.
so I'm about to play through Sword, and I'm gonna get the DLC for both of them because Nintendo owns me. So whatever.
Nintendo owns us all, bro. It's
For
like
real.
Disney. It's the same shit.
I don't fuck with Nintendo, but I like their games. But like, and I've been playing Mortal Kombat here and there because they just added the Joker DLC.
Yeah, I seen that.
And he playing kind of nice on there.
I heard he got a nice little ill move set.
Bro, he plays back into where he beat the shit out of what is his name?
Have you played Injustice?
Oh yeah, I loved Injustice 1 and 2.
So compared to like that move set.
It's way different. It's way different. He plays like a totally different character.
Okay.
But he's quick, you know, like the little cane that he got that give him a little bit of range, so you know he plays nice. I don't like playing against him yet, you know.
Yeah.
The nigga wild, bro. Like he wild. I like him.
I heard he be going crazy in that game. Like
Bro,
they let him.
Joker.
Yeah.
Bro, take a
They
dude
let
off
him-
a dude in a wheelchair, runs up. He takes the dude off the wheelchair, put a bomb on him, and twist him and spin him around and throw him. And that's one. That's just
Joker on
one of
some
his
other
moves.
shit,
He
huh?
on some, bro. He on some other shit.
Well, while we talking about DC, you know DC, Warner Brothers. I never got a chance to come in here.
Cops coming, you better warn them.
Warner Brothers. But I never talked about Crisis on Infinite Earths. And
Did you watch it?
Mm-mm.
About to be talking about it alone. Let's hear it.
listen, I just no, I
Yeah.
did want to because okay, I've been watching Arrowverse shows since about season 3 of Arrow, and basically every show after I've watched up until like Supergirl and Batwoman and shit like that. Like by them times, like I think those shows they may get better in the future, but they're not necessarily up my lane or up my alley. You know what I'm saying? But what they did with this past Crisis on Infinite Earths was probably the dopest crossover you're probably going to see like on TV.
Bridge everything together. showing
Like
that it's
they
all connected.
yeah, they bridged everything together. Like the DC Universe shows, they had a Titans cameo. They had 2 Titans cameos. They had Swamp Thing. They had an old Birds of Prey. I don't know if y'all remember that old show like from the 90s. I think it was either late 90s, early 2000s. They had, I think Burt Ward from like the OG Batman was in it. They had Kevin Conroy, who we all know is the voice of Batman from Batman the Animated Series and multiple Batman movies and shit like that. I think just putting all of that together, I don't know if it was like the dopest story that they told like in the crossover, but it was just ill. They had Brandon Routh from the old Superman Returns movie. He played his part as Superman again too. So came back to the role.
Or Lucifer.
Lucifer was in it. I mean,
and I didn't even know that shit was I didn't know it was a DC show.
Yeah.
Until
Can I watch this without watching everything else?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Like they
to
telling like
enjoy
a
it.
pretty like
It's crazy how I
Pretty
just like
succinct
I just
story.
like closed the door on all that DC shit. As far as the CW shows, not the DC Universe shows, Titans. I
no, it'd
fuck
be
with.
tough. It'd be tough like to kind of like
That shit was just
they have
that shit
too
just
many
got
fucking
trash.
episodes, bro. They
Well, they-
have too many episodes.
yeah.
Too much filler shit. Like if these was
Flash was so great season 1,
season 2 is pretty fucking good too.
and then it's just
And then
like,
it just dipped off in quality.
the
like,
way they did the Thinker was it was
That shit
completely
was
horrible
ass,
for
bro.
me. Yeah, because in
was
the comic
ass.
books, that nigga's like one of the GOAT characters, and I'm just like,
it was ass. Even the nigga that
I'm just like,
even the person that they got to play him was, I don't know. I hated that season. Like I really did. I thought
all this crybaby bullshit.
and
from
yeah,
Flash
and
all
I ain't
the
like that
time,
shit.
bro.
Like I love how Grant Gustin stepped in that role like the first 2 seasons, but they've made him like such a bitch at times, like where he just cries and he's I don't know if I can do it. Like
my friends.
yeah, bro. It's like motherfucker, you been through these same fucking instances for seasons now. Nigga,
Wasn't
you done
enough
changed the
Iris
whole
West
past
sex
and shit.
scenes. Just crazy.
Yo, you know what I'm
Wasn't
saying?
enough-
Like,
wasn't
nigga, you
enough
fucking,
Candace
you
Patton.
fucking Candace Patton.
Yo, that nigga, hey, bro, I remember I put Candace Patton up. I put Candace Patton up like niggas was like, damn, this your girl? Niggas thought like that was my chick. I'm like, I can see who not watching TV and this motherfucker. I ran with it though. I'm like, yeah.
that's mine. That's mine.
Yeah, then Rob came and fucked it all up. Like, hey, quit posting my bitch. I'm like, all right, bro, you messing everything up. You see these people getting off in the
Shout
comments.
out to Rob.
Yeah.
Fucking shit up.
Yeah, bro. Hey,
That
she
shit
is
funny.
fucking
Yo, she's fire.
gorgeous, nigga.
She's very fire.
Yeah, Candace. You
Hey.
on the clock.
Hey, who was she fucking that she wasn't like they were saying
That
she
shouldn't
wasn't
have
supposed
been.
to be fucking?
Yeah, who? It was somebody where I'm like, yo, how the fuck
Let's
did you
be
let this
messy
nigga
real
get in
quick.
that shit?
Let's be messy real quick.
Whoever it was, I'm like, I got a chance.
This is the GOK messy minute, nigga.
Whoever it was, I'm like, I got an opportunity if she fucking with this nigga.
Yeah, I got
J.R. Smith.
Yeah.
Them the type of niggas you
I was
like.
about to say you
Yeah.
are JR.
Say, yeah, we in
You're-
there.
hey.
Say, yeah, we in
Hey,
that
you're
bag.
you're sophisticated,
Yeah.
JR Smith.
Hey, Candace. Candace, we coming for you.
College educated
We
JR
coming,
Smith.
yeah, we coming for you, Candace.
Fuck is going on?
I'm like, what? JR? Like, I'm like, that's crazy. I look at JR as
got
like
his
a
shot.
regular guy.
He do a lot of regular guys.
He a regular
shit.
nigga. It's like, damn, that's who you. That's who. The nigga that had his shirt off for a week after he won the championship. The nigga who blew the last championship. That's the nigga that you.
Yeah.
Damn, he did.
Listen, Candace, I ain't blew no championships.
Nope.
All right?
Back to back over here.
I ain't
back
blew
to
no
back.
championships.
Back to back to back.
Yeah. You on the clock.
You are. You just
yeah.
don't know it.
You top 5 on the clock, man. You on there.
Hey, Candace Patton, man, and that. But going back to like just the Flash in general, there has been like a dip in quality. I feel like they try to. I ain't gonna lie. This season has been the best season that I've seen in a while.
Because of Infinite Earths or just because?
I
who the
think
villain?
because of
Who the villain?
Infinite Earths, the Monitor or the Anti-Monitor. I'm sorry, but I think because, and I have to bring it all the way around to Arrow. because if you look at Stephen Amell, he's kind of like the Tony Stark Iron Man of like.
As Iris
it's called the Arrowverse for a reason. Like it's all based around him. So I think when you look at characters of that magnitude with Arrow and the Flash, I think they were trying to make sure that Arrow was sent off well, and I think Arrow has a part in that. Like, you have to have your Flash season has to be strong with Arrow going into its last season. And Arrow is over. Like, the season premiere came on. Great season premiere. Arrow has been one of the more consistent shows. It's had maybe like a couple of maybe mediocre seasons, or maybe like be like, I wish they would have did this. But the past
part
two
of that
seasons
has to do with it being on CW.
Yeah.
Like
Yo,
if it
if
was
they
on
had
DC
an Arrow,
Universe.
if they had an Arrow show on DC Universe,
Probably go crazy.
especially with Stephen Amell, because I think he
Wish the
still
Flash
did
was
like
on there.
he still did like a hell of a job just as being that character. Like I just there's nobody like really in his realm other than like Grant Gustin. Like those are like when I see Grant Gustin, I see the Flash. When I see Stephen Amell, it's the same thing. Like I see Arrow. I think the way that they finished that season, they supposed to be doing like some little spinoff series like with his daughter like in the future. I guess probably next slate of seasons or whatever.
Why don't they do
For
Speedy?
next fall, huh?
Why don't they do Speedy? Because that's his protege, right?
Speedy was on the show.
I didn't watch Arrow.
Speedy was on the show.
I didn't get invested in Green Arrow as a character up until like honestly Injustice 2.
No, I didn't know anything about Arrow. I watched Arrow just because Finn was watching it and he was like, "Yo, this shit is cold," and I was like, I don't know anything about Green Arrow. He always looked dumb on like the cartoons. Like I never really fuck with Green Arrow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I ain't really. He just looked like a random. He didn't look like he was going to have the type of stories and shit. Like once I started like really watching the show and then like looking at comics and shit and seeing like all of the story elements around Arrow and around the characters. Like it just gave me a.
You ain't like that nigga Stash. I hated his Stash too.
That shit was stupid.
His blonde
That shit was
mustache.
stupid, bro. It was very
Hated his
stupid.
mustache.
I was more invested in Speedy, like you know his ups and downs and shit. You know,
But
that
nah.
nigga dealt with like fucking Harry. He was a drug addict.
But no, like the show, that is the best. I mean, it's the Arrowverse for a reason. Like it was the best show out of all of the shows consistently. It had the most important character to the entire, I guess, Arrowverse universe. It was just really dope seeing like how they wrapped up everything, and it's kind of like an end of an era for me because there's no way that I'm going back to watching like all of these shows. Like I damn near can only watch like 2 now. Like I was trying to keep up with Black Lightning. That's kind of hard to do.
Man, that shit started getting trash.
Yeah, it did.
You try out Batwoman? How
And
was that?
I couldn't fuck with Batwoman either. A
Saw
lot of the
superhero,
problems.
he was black.
See, a lot of the problems
Do it for the streets.
with CW shows is because they have CW formulas just around superhero shit. So you're gonna have like a multicultural cast. You're gonna have like a lot of gay people. You're gonna have like all of these other things, like romance, like mad romance. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have like too much whimsical shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just gonna be there's a lot of things that CW shows are that they still are, even if it's DC on the label. And if you get once you get to a point in time where you kind of had a feel of that shit, it's gonna be like I'm not investing my time in all of this shit, bro. I'm just not. And I felt fine watching Crisis without watching any of Batwoman. Like I used to want to be able to watch everything. Like I watched Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow,
Supergirl.
yeah, all this shit. And then like I'm not gonna force myself. When I watched Supergirl, it was 2 episodes. I'm like, bro, like I'm just not into this shit. I'm not gonna force myself to watch just
but I'm not a fan of.
You know what I'm saying?
Superman, Supergirl. I've never been fans of them niggas just because it's like, yo, y'all niggas is just these powerful ass fucking white people.
It's some dope ass. No, it's some dope ass Superman stories. It's just I've never fucked with. I would say Superman like in movies or in like shows.
Injustice told a good story about Superman.
On cartoons. On cartoons, like. When they tell shit out of the story, or like even with the DC animated shit, like I be feeling like
you fucked with the Superman cartoon.
Yeah, I fuck with Adventures of Superman for sure.
I couldn't.
That shit is hard. If you went back to that shit,
it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't.
It wasn't no Batman animated series.
Well, there ain't many Batmans, period, like available like for niggas to watch. But. If we talking about just like animated shows, The Adventures of Superman is like it's a hard ass song. It's a hard ass show because, like I said, I feel like Superman's great stories are the ones that's told in comics and on that show. But whatever. With DC. I think Crisis on Infinite Earths. I'm not quite sure what they're gonna do. They had a Green Lantern tease like at the end.
Like for a show or?
Oh, this gonna be a Green Lantern show. Is that A Will in the building? What up with it? It's gonna be like a few Green Arrow I guess properties. Expanded. In the future. You don't watch Arrow, so it wouldn't matter. Like, but one of the characters that was on Arrow, this is a spoiler alert. If you haven't watched by now, I've given weeks. I've given damn near like a month. But there's a Green Lantern at the end. He gets one of those rings. There's supposed to be a Green Lantern show on HBO. I'm not sure if this same character will be in that HBO show, but it's going to be on the HBO Max app. Probably the same type of production level as the DC Universe stuff, if not more, because it's just HBO.
Now, did they say if it was like Hal Jordan, Guy Gardner, or Jon Stewart?
No. I mean, from what I heard, like the new show is supposed to start with Hal Jordan and still have Jon Stewart in it. The person that's in Arrow that ends up becoming a Green Lantern, he isn't any of those characters. But that character in the multiverse, like he has another person in another universe who is a Green Lantern.
Okay.
So, I don't know, man. Yo, nigga. Don't. Hey, I ain't listening to no Black Lightning. We not doing Black Lightning on Games on Crack.
Black
this
Lightning
is one of the worst
coming to shock the haters.
Woke up off of contact. This was for the hood. This for being black. We ain't got no hope to chill every day. We need you in every way. We need results. We don't need to see your face.
We need results. We don't need to see your face.
This is like, yo, listen. When the show first came on, and this is what I heard, I'm like, yeah,
I had to tell you that, yo, don't pay attention to the song.
I was in disbelief that was the first song,
bro. The nigga came. This is for the streets.
Black Lightning is back.
We don't need to see your face. We just need results. I was in the hood, shocked the haters. Like, man, turn this shit off, man. What is this? This shit was such a trash ass stereotypical.
Good first season, though.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
It was just a really
just in perfect timing.
This your perfect timing.
Got the blinded. Last night I saw a superhero. He was black. He said, "This is for the street."
Black Lightning is back.
We pray
That's bars, nigga.
Hoping you get us through.
He talking to you niggas.
Wishing somebody come save us.
Talk to him.
Back, come to shock the haters.
Came to
shock the haters.
Think of being in the hood growing up.
Get it?
Black Lightning to come and
electricity.
save your ass, like what? Like, fuck that
Came
nigga.
to shock the haters.
What? Not waiting on this nigga. Not waiting on him. I got this piece right here. We're not waiting on Black Lightning. Nah.
For real.
Nah. That nigga gonna be here to save your ass by the time we get here. It's crazy. It's for the streets. He ain't even do shit first season. Them niggas was they ain't give a fuck about Black Lightning, nigga. They was still wildin'.
No facts. Complete
Them
facts.
niggas didn't give a fuck. Like, they ain't even care about us. I don't know what hood they was in. Them niggas did not care about no superhero. Like, nigga, we
they
still
was
about
off
to
that,
get these drugs off. We still gonna beat the fuck
green
out of all
light.
these niggas. Like,
Green light.
The fuck's a black light?
yeah, the fuck is that? Like, this nigga got other crimes to solve, nigga. We ain't worried. So I ain't
worried about the hood.
So was like,
Ain't worried about the hood. Nigga got other things to do.
oh, nigga, you ain't never seen Superman fly through this bitch. That's fucked up. Cause you know Superman ain't never fly through the hood to save shit. He was only worried about Metropolis and shit.
Lois Lane specifically.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Another
That's
thing-
another reason I ain't fuck with him. Just this white superpower nigga. He ain't never go to the block to save nobody.
White alien nigga.
Nigga Superman. Yeah, I need DC to tap into that. Tap
do.
into that. Nah, tap into that.
I
Like,
would-
have a black nigga on TV. Like, you ain't never seen Superman fly through this bitch. And Superman just watching the TV. Like,
Fuck you, niggas.
Superman just looking
This
at the
is
TV.
exactly why I don't help
Like,
you,
damn,
niggas.
These niggas is right, but I still not flying through that bitch. Flash ain't never came
trying to
through.
come
Wonder
through the
Woman ain't
hood.
never came through.
You think
Black
I wanna
Lightning
be
had
in the
to step
hood?
up.
Dirty
Yo,
up my cape.
They ain't show enough of Nefessa Williams on Black Lightning neither.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, she was fine as hell. I needed to see more of that.
They didn't.
They made her gay for no reason.
Like they
Ain't
do in
even
every
getting
fucking
ain't even getting
CW
niggas-
show.
Man, niggas ain't even getting no
In
scenes.
every CW show.
Yeah.
The only one that's plausible is Batwoman. Batwoman's the only one who was
Bro,
like,
they
legit
had
gay.
her being gay for like this fine ass light skinned chick. No scenes. I'm like, this shit weak as hell. What is this? What am I watching? Like, I'm like, oh, she gay, cool. Like, I ain't want her
power,
to be,
nigga.
but I'm like, cool. Yeah, it need to be a DC Universe. We would have saw some action.
Facts.
Yeah.
No, I mean, shit. That
Nefessa Williams, you on the clock? Yeah. Yeah. Who else we adding? She on the clock.
big
nigga.
clock. Out
Yeah.
here. And got a lot of space.
You on the clock, nigga.
Got a lot of
100,
space.
100 seconds to doomsday. Yeah, we there.
100 seconds.
It's 100 seconds to doomsday. To
Oh
y'all
man,
niggas.
so yeah, I guess moving off of the DC shit. I just wanted to shout out DC, man. Like that Crisis, it was pretty fucking good, man. And anybody who's put in any extended time watching the shows, I feel like you got, some dope fan service and a pretty good story. I would be remiss if I did not bring up Grant Gustin and Ezra Miller in the same scene. And I ain't gonna lie, man, it was pretty fucking cool.
That shit
Like
was.
how they shot that shit.
I seen that.
It looked like some real, it's what I like to see when you have like a TV universe mix up with like a movie universe, because when Grant Gustin was on there and they seen each other, it looked like a movie. It looked like they shot that shit with like movie cameras or something. And it was clearly like the Star Lab, because they met up in Star Labs. It had to be like Ezra Miller's Star Labs in his universe, because it looked different than the one from the show. But like just having that interaction, I felt like that shit, people should make probably like a bigger deal, because that's never been done. Like as far as like having
Flash,
like
the nigga with the movie money.
It's some shit that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. tried to do with like Marvel, like them being attached to it,
Yeah,
but they never had.
but that's what I'm
people-
saying.
That's
but
what Marvel
you
is about to
never-
be doing now.
Well, yeah, with Disney Plus, yeah.
They
That
about to
don't
get in
count.
that bag.
That
No, I
don't
count.
count.
They about to be in that bag.
Nah, that don't count, because it's
Nah.
not hard. Like that's not hard to do at all. If you all under like one thing, if
Yeah,
you
it's
all
about to-
Disney shit,
Yeah, we in that bag.
all you
now.
have to do is just be like, hey,
We in that bag.
let's
now.
just make this a show instead of a
Yeah,
movie.
We in that bag.
Like
now.
they on under the same umbrella. It takes more when you got CW,
Bob Iger.
you got
Robert Iger. We in that bag now.
HBO Max, you got
Yeah, we there.
you got
Rob
DC
Iger.
Universe.
Yeah.
You got old shows.
We there, Rob Iger.
You smoke crack, don't you?
They even fucking had Easter eggs. They had Easter eggs from the fucking Batman 1989 movie. So it's just like I've never seen, because even the shit that they do right now, it has to be their universe for right now. They did shit where they put shit from like back in the 50s. They did shit from the 90s, the 80s, new shit. Like there will never be anything done.
What
like
was
that.
going on? Like it was just.
I mean, the
Crisis on Infinite
anti-monitor
Earths?
is basically like eliminating like all universes.
Oh, universes. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so as much as shit you want to bring up about Marvel, they'll never do anything close to this shit. This shit was probably the dopest shit that niggas is.
They will. You just
gonna
saying
see.
that it's a different
It's
way
not.
because it's all under the same entity.
Yeah, that's
I
what
mean,
I'm
when
saying.
that Doctor
It
Strange
can't-
came out,
that's what I'm
it don't
saying. It
matter.
can't. It
When
can't.
they
Dr.
throw-
Strange,
bro,
when Dr.
They
Strange unveiled
can't,
that multiverse.
bro.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
not going
It's about
to.
to be a
They're not going to
nasty
go
bag,
back. They're
nigga.
not going to go back and get the Japanese like Spider-Man. That Stan Lee made
Hey,
in the
Bob
60s,
Iger.
nigga.
Bob
No,
Iger.
he's
you
not.
Hear, hey, you
He's
hear
not.
me?
It's
Do
not
it.
gonna happen.
Do it. You hear me? You
Nah.
hear me?
DC
Bob Iger,
did some
you hear
shit.
me? You hear
DC
me?
did some shit
You hear
Marvel
me?
will never, ever, ever do. Okay?
Bob Iger, you hear me,
This
nigga?
is facts.
Knock this shit out.
This is facts. Y'all
Don't
can
matter.
want some shit to happen.
Hey,
It's not going
Hey,
to happen.
hey,
DC did
hey.
it.
That was a
Hey.
hell of a connection they made.
Bob
though.
Iger.
Hell of a
Look at me.
connection.
Look at me,
Bob
nigga.
Iger. Bob
Look at me,
Iger.
nigga.
Listen, don't
Robert.
Don't listen to this.
Robert,
end.
hey,
Don't listen to this.
do it.
end.
Do it. This nigga don't know what he talking about.
Don't listen to this. End.
Do it. All right.
he-
Do it.
Eh.
Do it.
Eh.
Once you see Toby.
Toby.
Once you see Toby.
That's be.
Yeah, once you see all them niggas looking at each other and they hit the
That's
they hit
gonna
the
be a
infamous
Spider-Verse.
and they hit the infamous.
First off, that,
Hey, them
that
niggas
still
hit that
ain't-
bitch.
That still ain't.
When
that
they hit
still
the
ain't
point,
gonna be
like-
the same thing.
like, yo.
That's still not gonna be the same
Hey,
thing.
they hit that bitch. You gonna be hype.
No, I'm gonna be hype.
Yeah, you gonna be hype. Them niggas out there like
I'm just saying. I'm
I'm
it's
Spider-Man,
never-
nigga.
It's
Then they bring in Miles. They bring in the cartoon version of Miles.
it's never
Fuck
gonna
going
be no
on?
shit
Yeah, it's about to-
where they
yeah.
had the multiverse
Nasty
where,
bag they
where
about to get
they
in.
where they really go in their bag with the multiverse and then still play it with shit that happened in real life.
All I
like
know,
it's not
all
gonna
I
happen.
know is I ain't about to ever see no animatronic Batman flying over anything like I'm gonna see at Disney World. So fuck DC. Let's go.
Hey man,
See that?
Games.
don't put my tag on there. I don't co-sign that shit at all.
Games.
I don't co-sign that shit at all.
Yeah.
But moving on. Shout out to DC.
Yeah.
Y'all shitted on Marvel this time. Y'all
Yeah,
had it. Y'all
okay.
did a good job
Yeah.
for the first time in a long time.
Nobody's ever gonna talk about it in 20 years.
No, niggas will talk about this shit. Like, I will say that too. This was like some real, like, no, this some TV shit like niggas is gonna talk about because I've never seen no shit like this.
I ain't seen niggas talking about it. Except you.
You follow a bunch of Marvel fanboys. You don't have.
I
niggas
do
that-
not.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I
if
don't.
you didn't listen, go to your search.
Niggas just
search
fell off.
bar. No, go
I'm
to your
sure
search
niggas
bar.
was
No.
talking about
Okay,
it. I'm just
all right.
saying.
That's
it
all
ain't
I
been
wanted
a
to
lot
say.
of niggas talking
No.
about it on my end.
Okay. All right. So that's the niggas that you rock with who are Marvel fanboys.
They not. I follow
Yes,
a
they
bunch
are.
of
Yes,
nah.
they are.
Niggas love
They are.
Superman and shit. Come on, man. We can
They
pull it up right
They
now,
are.
man. The
No,
internet.
pull
We
it
right
up.
here.
Hey,
We
hey,
right here.
put
The internet
fucking
right here.
Screen
nigga.
cap on, nigga.
We right
Put the
here.
screen cap.
Man, fuck. Hey, listen.
it.
Listen.
Fuck
Listen.
that. Fuck that. Listen.
Bob- hey, Bob.
Fuck that.
Hey, Bob.
Bob.
Shit on these niggas, bro.
All right.
Bring all the Netflix Marvel characters. Throw them in the movies. Hey, Doctor Strange.
That'll be hard as fuck,
Doctor
though.
Strange about to get in a real nasty bag.
But no,
for you
but listen,
niggas.
listen. If they do,
They about to get
If they
into
do
a
some
real
shit,
nasty
some real
bag.
shit.
For you
if they
niggas,
do
bro.
some shit, like even where they can get like some of them, I don't want no new versions of like. I would love to keep Punisher.
Man, when they throw Halle Berry in the movie A Storm, niggas gonna be sick. That ain't gonna happen.
That would be dope.
It would
though.
be fire though if they did it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if they get more in that bag, I've heard like Marvel reached out to what's my man Patrick Stewart about being Professor X again, like for the new shit.
That'd be dope.
I seen him like
Cause then he could be the gay character.
all right, man.
I'm just saying. You gotta have that in every movie, so he could be that. He could be that. This Doctor Strange 2 though, that's probably the main Marvel movie I'm anticipating. Cause it's gonna open a lot of doors.
That WandaVision shit.
WandaVision gonna be fire.
Y'all saw that preview
Yep.
for oh my god. It's gonna be fire.
Yeah, Marvel about to get into a crazy bag. Shouts to Disney Plus, man. Y'all niggas got some good original content,
Toy
man.
Story 4 just came to the service.
Hey, y'all niggas gotta watch that Diary of a Future President, man. Really good show.
I be seeing that shit. I'm like, what is this shit?
Did you watch it?
Nah. I just seen this shit at the time. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I saw some kid on the couch, nigga.
It's a
like
good show.
just going like these.
It's a good show. It's a good show.
I've been watching
Little PG-13
The World
shit.
According to Jeff Goldblum.
That's a good show. That's a good show too. But no, watch the Diary of a Future President. It's dope, man. It feed into the Latinos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a white.
No.
That's why I was like,
they Latin. It's a cool show.
Okay.
Ari might fuck with that shit heavy. See,
Okay.
check it out. Check the temperature, man. See if I'm on some bullshit, but I like it.
Cause I'll tell you.
I'll
tell you if you was on
No,
some
it's a
bullshit.
good show. We 4 episodes in. It's a good show, regardless of whether you know what I'm saying.
No.
Ari like it or
Hey,
not.
no. Once
It's a
I
good
come
show.
back,
It's a good
once
show.
I come back,
Check it out.
with the review.
Check it out. That shit good, bro. I'm telling you, it's a good show.
All right,
It's a good show.
I'll check it.
Think a lot of if you're a young Latin girl and you're not watching this show, then you a disgrace to your culture.
Facts. Talk to these
You a disgrace.
Latinas.
You a disgrace to your culture. That's all I'm gonna say.
Because
bro.
we represent for the people of color.
Yeah.
So you were required to watch
You a
us.
disgrace. You a disgrace.
If you're not a white.
Yeah. You a disgrace. So if you're not watching that, I gotta watch that Timothy Failure shit too. I seen pop up.
Mistakes were made. Nah,
Yeah.
I was looking at that shit just because I seen mistakes were made, and I just.
Well, I seen that he had a polar bear
as
as a sidekick, so I'm like, yeah, these niggas about to get into a real weird bag on here. I need to check this out.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing about
yeah,
that.
I gotta check this out. Yeah,
All right.
it's a movie.
Okay.
About an hour 15. Yeah, I
right.
gotta check that out.
Hey, Disney
White boy
has
running
always
around with a
did-
polar bear. I don't know what. I don't know
That
what
sound
type of
crazy.
energy we about to get into, nigga.
Strange things
Yeah,
going on.
yeah. It's about to be nuts. Sounds Stranger Things 4 coming.
Yo, them kids is gonna age the fuck out of that role in like one more year.
It's cool though. I like how they aged them. Nah. I like how they been aging, bro.
These
Like you
motherfuckers
popped
look
up with
20 years
bro. You popped up with season 3. These niggas is like hitting puberty and shit. You know what I'm saying? 11 trying to get hit. Keep going.
I feel like these niggas start the show. They was like 8 years old, and this past shit. Don't call me right now.
I mean, Harry Potter did a good job of aging their characters, bro.
All right, like I said, aging characters. They started at like 8 years old, 8 or 9. These niggas look like they like 15, 16 now. It's been like what, 3 seasons?
Yeah.
Yep.
About to go into 4.
I love Stranger Things.
They
I'm just saying,
aging-
like,
they
it
aging
just
good.
seemed weird. Like it seemed like they had shot like the first season way ahead of like them putting it out or something. Because it
No,
just
they at
seemed like
that
them
age where
niggas-
they just grow fast as hell. You remember when you was like 10, between 14, you was a whole nother nigga
don't
from
know me,
10 to
nigga.
14, nigga.
You don't know what I was going through.
14-year-old me was a way different nigga than 10-year-old me, and that was just 4 years.
What if it was the same me?
Yo, what?
What if 10-year-old me?
If you the same nigga at
14-year-old
14
me
and 10,
was-
I ain't know you no more. I was in a whole nother bag now, nigga. Like we on a whole nother level, nigga. We somewhere else. We somewhere else.
No, that's true. Like
Yeah,
niggas
that's like that age where you
Niggas
just kinda
start
like-
getting like the deep voices, cracking voices and
Yeah.
shit. Start getting tall and
Your
weird
little
looking.
ass. Yeah. You in the
Like nigga, shut up talking to me.
yeah. Watch
That
your
weird
mouth.
ass voice.
Yeah, watch your mouth,
Put
nigga.
some bass in your voice, boy.
Watch
Fuck.
your mouth. Let's talk about this coronavirus. This delaying all our shit. Nah, this shit is delaying. PlayStation 5 is delaying. Xbox Series X is delaying. Outer Worlds going on the Switch. It's probably about to delay a lot of other shit. If this shit delays anything that I'm really connected to, I'm gonna be real pissed off about this shit. I know I've been joking about it. The joke stop now. Sylvester was right. The joke stop now. This shit is serious. We shouldn't be joking about this shit whatsoever. This shit is a very serious virus. Shit is getting delayed. People are scared. I shouldn't have been joking about it, man. Now look at karma, bro. Look at karma.
No, that's fact.
Look at karma, nigga.
Slide
Nah, it's
it
delaying
right.
shit.
Um,
I feel them though. I don't want no parts from China either.
but no,
I don't want shit from China right now.
for
Leave
real.
all that shit over there.
Yeah, I can keep it right now.
I just put in the search into my phone, and it says a recent report claims that PS5 and Xbox Series X release dates could be delayed due to the coronavirus outbreak, but we don't think it's very likely. Financial services
Yeah,
company
right.
Jeffries Group.
Deftones just hit like what? 811. We almost to a grand of niggas dying, nigga. We almost to a stack of niggas dying off of this shit.
These are facts.
Yeah.
Published.
Yeah.
Jeffries Group published a note this week which claims that because of Sony and Microsoft manufacturing their consoles and accessories in China, which has been hit hardest by the virus, the upcoming PS5 and Xbox Series X releases may be delayed. The video game sector is currently manufacturing or beginning to a once in several years product generation change for the 2020 holiday season. If companies shutdowns exceed a month or so, game schedules will be delayed. New consoles may likewise suffer supply issues from a prolonged disruption ahead of their fall 2020 planned launches. Now they say we don't think that's likely. What's the? I don't want to get. To
So
like
this
their
shit
main-
came
their
from
main
a
point.
scaly animal called a pangolin. All right.
It's not a real animal.
Shit,
Nah, it is.
It's a Pokemon.
Nah,
them
this a
niggas-
legit-
Nah,
for
them
sure a
niggas made
Pokemon.
that shit. It's a man-made animal, bro. Just like what they say is man-made.
It looked like an ant. It looked
Tilapia.
like an anteater.
Hey, tilapia is man-made, bro.
I've never fished for tilapia, so
Alright.
I can agree.
Okay, so then, nigga.
All
right.
that's where it came from though. So
Yeah, some scaly,
yeah,
some scaly Pokemon.
But apparently these bitches been
In the
around since they
Johto
damn
region.
near extinct. And I guess I don't know.
What type
They
is
must be
Damn near
pissed.
instinct.
They must be
They
pissed.
mu-
They about to
they
die.
mad.
They pissed. They about to die.
They mad, so they made
And
everybody
niggas say, "Hey,
sick.
I ain't going out alone, nigga. I'm taking you niggas with me." Release this virus. That's where they saying it came from, though. And bats.
Bro, they made that shit. They made the animal that they said that
Nah, they was
spread
probably
the shit.
They was probably testing on that motherfucker.
I'm telling you,
you know.
nigga was.
You
It
say-
made a haunter.
Wait, did you say in bats too? That's random.
The Zubat.
Nah, bats, because they was saying the SARS came from bats.
Zubat.
So, I don't know. China be on some real wild shit.
I'm about to say I know they eat bat. I'm about to say I heard that bats are aphrodisiac.
Hey, this nigga Yao Ming still ain't take back that shit
Talk
he
about
said.
the
So fuck that
coronavirus?
nigga.
He still ain't said shit about the coronavirus?
No, you still ain't took back that whole ass shit he said about the NBA.
What'd he say?
Wait, what did he say?
What'd he say?
He was just like on some shit like, no, I don't think we should do business with these ends because they be out here playing too much. That's paraphrasing, but go look it up. It's similar.
Hey, Stephon Marbury, keep your ass over there, buddy.
Stephon Marbury.
Yeah, that's where you
Yeah,
want
he
to
one of
play.
the
That's where you want to.
Chinese
Who
goats.
else over there?
Chinese goat.
Yeah, who else over there? Motherfucking
No.
what's the dog
No.
from the Pacers?
Not Jermaine O'Neal, but
What's that nigga from the Pacers?
Ron
over there?
Artest.
No, it's over in China.
Steven Jackson or
No, Steven Jackson over here. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Jamal
Bob
Tinsley?
Dole.
You know who I'm talking about. The
Jamal-
nigga used to
Bill
get on that
Clinton?
nigga Brian nerves. He over in China playing right
Oh.
now.
No, everybody got on Brian nerves. What you talking about on Cleveland?
Nah, you know who the fuck I'm talking about for real.
Deshaun,
Not on Cleveland.
Deshaun something.
Because I was about to
You
say,
know that nigga that blew on his ear. Who was
Yeah.
that?
Oh,
Deshaun-
nigga, that
his
nigga
name
ain't
is
playing
not
for Cleveland.
Deshaun.
Oh,
Or it's
no,
not-
it's
His
Lance
name-
Stevenson.
Yeah, Lance
Lance
Stevenson. Keep your ass over there too, buddy. Y'all niggas
forgot
don't
that
come.
nigga.
He over there. He over there.
I'm mad you made me think so hard trying to figure out who the fuck you was talking about.
Yeah, he
My
need to
dumb
keep
ass
his.
about
Yeah,
this.
Fucking
keep your
Lance
ass,
Stevenson.
Keep your ass over there.
This is games on crack. Why are you talking about?
Just keep your ass over there,
I
bro.
hate this nigga, man.
Just don't.
Such
don't
a
stay over
random.
there. He did a $4 million
Stay your ass
1-year
over there,
deal.
Lance Stevenson.
Don't come back, nigga. Had a whole NBA infected. We ain't got time for none of that
I
shit.
think D Wade making shoes out there, the Ning shits.
Keep them there.
You
Keep
see?
all that shit there for right now,
Yeah,
nigga. I'm
see?
straight on
You
all
gonna-
that
You
shit.
gonna be fucking up y'all niggas' feet in a minute.
I'm straight. I don't wear D-Wades.
No, wear them.
Nah.
I'm gonna buy you
I
some.
ain't never bought none of those.
Yeah. Go
I ain't never. Yo,
you in the lean
I ain't even
knees.
know dog had shoes. I ain't even know dog had shoes. I ain't never wore no D-Ways. We straight.
Nah, you gonna wear these Lee
We
Nings, nigga.
straight. I'm straight.
And then have your
Damn.
motherfucking big toe falling off.
Wayne Wade got shoes. Them bitches sweet.
Nah, I don't
They
know.
look like these bitches trash.
I was about to say probably some fucking mega blocks.
Oh yeah, these bitches is garbage. Yeah, they $49.99.
What's better? What's better between them and the Currys?
The Curry got one shoe that I fuck with. The rest of them bitches is pure garbage. But the kids love them, nigga. The kids love the Currys, which is crazy. Them bitches is so ass.
You got them Ben Wallaces. Pull up in the Ben Wallace joints.
Hey, I'm sick. Kobe shoes always been trash to me too, so I don't got no
I
Kobe's.
never fuck with Kobe
Nah, I
shoes.
want some.
Not
Nah,
until
them bitches is garbage. Every design was trash to me. Every
Nah,
one. You got some
there was-
Kobe's? Man, them bitches was ass. Like I don't know who let this
There was
nigga
one.
get off
There was
like
one.
that.
No, there was one design that they had, bro, and they look kind of like they look more like track shoes, but they look straight though. But they was like later on. But even like the Adidas Kobe's was ass. R.I.P. Kobe, bro. Yeah, like that's the only
a lot of
imperfections
Brown
that you put out here.
designs is trash too, but the tens is classics, nigga. Like the LeBron 10s is fucking great.
Which ones is the 10?
That's the only pair of Brons I own. I got like 5 pair of 10s. but
Excuse us, we're delving into
everything
Negro
else
territory
is
right now.
garbage from that nigga, bro.
LeBron 10. Listen, let me
Yeah,
take
them
a look.
bitches is
No,
cold,
these,
bro.
yeah, I remember these.
Yeah, that everything else is garbage. He need
Yeah,
to just
Brian
keep
always-
wearing those.
That's what I know. I'm saying this shit half in jest, but I was like, you'll never be Jordan just because you just keep coming out with these ass looking
Which
shoes,
is
bro.
garbage, nigga. Like you,
Like if you supposed to be that guy, you should have a
whoever
lot doper
designed
shoes.
the 10s, whoever designed the 10s.
No, these was fire. There was another one I forgot.
Who designed
I
the
forgot which
10s?
one that was.
Let's see.
But no, I fuck with these. There was
Jason Petrie. Jason Petrie, you need to design all the rest of his shit. Jason Petrie, politician. What?
you ain't playing no politics. All right.
Oh, he designed a lot of these. Well, your best shit was the 10s, but
He ain't
all the rest
Tinker
of the shit was-
Hatfield.
Yeah, he
He ain't no Tinker Hatfield.
Yeah, Tinker be in his fucking bag, nigga. Niggas wish they was Tinker.
You wish you niggas was Tinker. You wish you could tinker.
Niggas wish he was Tinker Hatfield. I don't think that nigga Tinker Hatfield made anything bad.
This nigga name is Tinker.
I don't think he made shit bad, bro. Like I
No,
don't-
never in life.
I don't know what bad he made.
I-
Like all the shit he done made.
Yeah, I was about to say
fire.
like I can't
even the shit
recall.
after the retros that he done had his hand in have been like nice.
That
Jordans.
can't be this man's real name.
Tinker Hatfield.
Tinker Hat-
No, it's
Yeah.
Tinker Hatfield.
Tinker
bro.
Hatfield Jr. Nigga.
Yeah, I was about to say
He's a
he's not.
junior.
I was about to say he's
Also,
not even the first Tinker.
You gotta be a designer with a name like Tinker.
Facts.
Like you have to. You can't.
Tings.
Like you can't.
Tinker with Tings.
You can't.
With
Like,
Monz.
You gotta tinker.
Come
with
tinker
shit.
with Tings with Monz.
Bro, oh, you get into a real nasty bag with a name like Tinker. Yeah, getting a real,
Tinker and the Stinker.
real strange, getting a real strange bag with a name like Tinker. Yeah, come here, nigga. Let me tinker.
Gotta-
with-
Let me do a little tinkering.
let me tinker with that
Gonna
thing,
do a little
nigga.
tinkering.
Tinker with that thing, girl. Come here, bring it here. You tinker with that.
Getting
shit.
in that Harvey Weinstein
Yeah,
bag.
let me
Let me tinker.
let me tinker with that shit.
Oh my lord. Dan Hauser left Rockstar, bro.
So what? We still good.
You one of the goats, bro. Hey, you been way too nonchalant.
He didn't
friend.
do a lot of the writing for GTA as much as
Well, he didn't do as much as
so I'm straight.
but he was one of the driving forces in all of those games.
I'm sure.
And like, while maybe you not the story guy, you got kind of like last say on like what the story looking like. So I don't know. Sam Hauser's still there, his bro. So I'm kind of just keeping an eye on it. A lot of people, I guess,
Why he leave?
probably just because he ain't want to do the shit no more. from what I've been seeing, like he got his bread.
You know how when niggas leave, the skeletons come out.
No, that's true.
Tech Nine.
It could be on
facing pedophilia. You just never know. Your heroes just be like, damn, who knew? So hopefully it ain't nothing like that, man. Hopefully you just leaving because you ain't feel like doing this shit no more. Hopefully they ain't had nothing on you.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
From what I've seen, no, he got his money. Basically, like he been straight. I don't know. It's like I said, it's something to keep an eye on, just because we are in this era where we've seen some of the more major game companies go through these tough patches. It hasn't happened for Rockstar yet, but it's happened for, I mean, shit, you could say for Microsoft Game Studios. They had like a little ill time where it was like not popping for them. Activision right now is kind of going through it, or Blizzard more so than Activision. But Blizzard was like one of those studios where we putting out constant quality material, and now it's getting kind of dicey. BioWare is another one where BioWare was like the shit, like a console generation ago. Prior to that, when you look at Mass Effect and Dragon Age and all that, they fallen off significantly, and that's because of shit like Anthem, Mass Effect, Andromeda, and these are companies that have people in high positions who have left. I don't know necessarily the ramifications this may bring on them. A lot of people are kind of, I mean, I've seen many people on the side of like it ain't gonna do anything. Rockstar is kind of like unfuckwittable at this point in time. Like Rockstar is what they are.
Yeah.
But there is still that contingent of people who are like, yo, this might, you never know. Especially when you talk about kind of like the founders. When the founders leave, bro, like that shit affects companies.
I agree.
In game development. So
I agree.
It's something to watch. You know what I'm saying? Something to watch, definitely. And how long we been going?
Hour 7.
Hour 7.
We gotta make sure we let niggas know where Zer at this week. He in the tower.
Yo, fam.
He in the tower.
Zer.
He
I
in the
wanna.
tower hanger.
Okay, let's wrap it up on this last topic. I wanted to talk about Microsoft. They recently came out and said they don't look at PlayStation or Nintendo as competition.
It's a weird thing to say.
It's a weird flex, but all right.
That's a weird thing for them niggas to say, man. Nah,
okay.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not for what they were saying.
Was it coming from a place of like, you know, like
No, they wasn't stunting on them. It was actually from
whether
Phil.
they want them to be.
Wait
or
a
not.
second.
To collaborate?
No. Listen. Because I can say it without even looking at the shit. With Amazon, I think Walmart is another one that are getting into like this streaming shit with like games. Even if you count Google Stadia's trash ass entry into video games, people are trying to impede on the space that Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo have kind of created like right now. So when Phil says like they're not our competition, they're saying like, look, we got a whole bunch of motherfuckers that ain't like real video game people trying to infringe on our shit, and we're working with Sony currently to try to get their cloud-based gaming where it need to be. Like we've covered that on this podcast.
Okay, but would you say if they spend their time focusing on Amazon and Google as primary competitors, that they couldn't get passed up by not paying attention to what Sony and Nintendo has going on?
I mean, at this point in time, because I guess with me, I consider the source. Phil Spencer isn't somebody who just talks shit. And he's never been one to just be like, yo, flex, flex, flex. I think it's something legitimate to be, I guess, to have a conversation about on people who aren't game companies trying to get paid off of games. And understanding like console gaming, that kind of is their block. Like when you look at a Nintendo, you look at Sony, look at Microsoft, that's our shit right there. So once you start doing this streaming shit and you're trying to take away from, because that's not just taking away from Microsoft, they trying to take away from PlayStation, they trying to take away from Nintendo. They trying to make gaming more convenient where you don't have to have a console. And that works against people who has
your neighbors
consoles.
You missed it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I just got a text.
Missed it. The niggas to the right of you?
I don't know. I gotta hit my wife back.
Oh, man. She ain't tell you. I don't see no footage.
I gotta find out some things. But yeah, I think, and it's probably in your best interest to team up with an enemy against a bigger enemy.
My enemy, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Is my friend. So, I think Phil is just putting it out there. Like, number one, like I think he's extending the olive branch because we already know Microsoft has a great relationship with Nintendo. They've done a lot of shit together, like recently, like, you know what I'm saying, in recent memory. We know that they have like a decent relationship with Sony. Like, I don't know what Sony is offering to Microsoft to help them with cloud gaming, but you would have to assume that's a two-way street. They're not just doing that shit just like off the strength. Like, I think people are starting to look more into like, yo, while we know we trying to be in competition with each other, we trying to have like the best console of the generation. There's a lot of people who know nothing about games, who are poaching off the industry and leeching. Let's make sure these motherfuckers can't take our stock and our stake within, you know, gaming. So I think it's just like, you know, when he says that, I think people go straight to like, oh, this nigga trying to flex, just because like that's our talk type
I don't
shit.
think
Like,
he was trying
nigga,
to
y'all ain't competition.
Well, because the direct quote was, when you talk about Nintendo and Sony, we have a ton of respect for them, but we see Amazon and Google as the main competitors going forward. So it ain't like, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It wasn't a flexing statement.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't done out of malicious intent. I think he was just trying to make a grand statement, especially, bro. I've said this from the beginning. One of the reasons why I didn't respect like how Google did like the streaming and everything is because they had no respect for gamers in the delivering the message. They didn't have respect as far as like even like respecting people's wallets. Like, look at what people have paid for Google Stadia, like for a Founders Day edition. I think that's like 120 something. How many of them games can you play somewhere else and have a better experience? So what did you truly pay for in that situation? You know what I'm saying? So I don't want people to continue to like, yeah, y'all got tech, y'all got money to throw everywhere. It's just like hip hop. You don't want nobody coming in hip hop like ain't got like no real love for this shit. Like, don't come in here trying to get bread. And it seems like you just trying to get bread. All right, so it'll be fun
here. We're going to start easy. We'll go.
I was about to say, you was about to put me up on some shit.
No, I was looking up this nigga Jeff Bezos to see what he was trying to, you know, Amazon, see what he trying to do.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
because I mean, I could understand that because what they just hit over $1 trillion.
That's what I'm saying.
So Jeff Bezos pretty much got money to just play around with whatever the fuck they want to do, really.
And Amazon is and damn near everybody's crib, bro. Like, it's already almost in everybody's crib. People got Alexas, got Fire TVs, like all.
But from research, space travel is next in his.
Yeah.
All right, you looking crazy. He got the
No,
money.
I'm not saying.
He got the money, nigga.
I'm just saying, like, you
Yeah.
know, everybody trying to get to space right now and
Yeah.
can't take care of the shit here.
He said he already done hit bitches down here. He trying to hit bitches in space.
Martian bitches.
That's what he trying to do. He good. That nigga said he paid the $36 million or whatever the fuck he had to pay her. Space travel, the only thing left
Had
for
to
me.
pay the 36 mil.
It was nothing.
What's next for you, Mr. Bezos? Space.
Got my
Space.
orbital
Fucking
dick sucked
space.
real
Space.
quick.
Space. Nah, that nigga said the only way that I could see to deploy this much financial resource. That's some sick shit to say. The
I'm
only
telling
way,
you,
the
bro.
only way that I could see to deploy this much financial resource is by converting my Amazon winnings into space travel.
Fam, listen to this
Adding
guy.
that he was liquidating about $1 billion a year in Amazon stock to fund the space business. So this goes to what? So this goes to what we was talking about off cam. Niggas be asking like, how can we pay off student loans? If Jeff Bezos pay his taxes, I think we straight.
Straighter than the arrow.
Yeah, I think we good. If that one man pays his taxes for 1 year, I think we good to get a lot of shit done here in America. And you too, Drake.
Too turned up.
Yeah.
To pay your damn
Cool
taxes.
bar. I love saying it, but
Do your fucking taxes.
yeah, get that shit done, buddy. Ain't
Go
done
holla
his
at
taxes.
Virgil.
He too turned up.
Better go holler at Virgil. Get your taxes done.
Ain't done your taxes. You too turned up.
Streetwear is dead, bitch.
What
All right,
the fuck
look.
going on?
Yeah, I don't want Jeff Bezos in the game industry, dog. Like, he's the wrong guy. He's the wrong guy.
I love Amazon. I don't know.
Oh, come on, man.
I don't know.
You sound like Finn when I was telling him Google, it's a bad idea for Google. These motherfuckers don't care about games.
They went too fast. They didn't have the
What
right
you
people
think
around
Amazon doing?
They had the right. They ain't
Amazon
had the right people
just
around them.
announced this shit. It was like fucking
They
last
had the
year or
right,
some
They
shit.
ain't had the right people
Why
around
you
them.
caping for these niggas? They gonna hurt
Caping
us.
for these niggas. I'm just
They
saying.
will hurt us.
I'm just saying.
Don't do this. Don't do this on Games on Crack. Do this on the forecast.
Listen, bro.
No.
Jeff Bezos
We not-
ain't
we
did
not-
nothing to me, nigga. White America is what's the did some shit to me, nigga. Jeff Bezos ain't did shit to me, nigga. Huh? Y'all niggas be out here caping for Gary Owens. Listen. Y'all niggas be out here caping for Gary Owens,
don't know
bro.
what
I
you
just
talking
need to see. I just need to see what's up with Jeff Bezos. See if he ally or not, man. I don't know.
I'm good on Jeff Bezos.
What if he buy the Lions?
Fuck the Lions, man.
Until Jeff Bezos buy him.
Oh man, I'm done. Man, fuck them. All right,
We never got off on the Jeff Bezos topic too.
at all.
Nobody wanted to really get in that bag.
No,
like if your chick was fucking Jeff Bezos, like what would you do? I'm 1A. Listen. Get off for about a year. Let me get my bands, and then you can go have Jeff Bezos. But I'm definitely
You can go have
I'm definitely not stopping you from fucking Jeff Bezos. Like I'm not about to get in the bag. Like what? You fucking Jeff Bezos? Fuck him.
Why are you
Just-
fucking Jeff Bezos?
How? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna need to know. How first off, how you even got in that room?
How did you start fucking Jeff?
How did you get in that room? I don't need to know no hows. Continue doing what you're doing. Have
I
your
don't want,
affair.
if I know how,
Have
I
your
like
affair.
it
Run that
mad.
check up. Run that check.
Have
right
your
up.
affair. Just let me get my money up a little bit, and then we could both leave this situation
How many
alone.
dicks you have to suck?
To get to Jeff Bezos.
That's what I'm saying. Like you have to go through many boss dick to get to the
we heard the
ultimate
shine
boss
bar
dick.
to get where I'm at. She had to suck 100 dicks. we heard the shine bar, nigga, and that was just to get the shine. She had to suck 100 dicks. So if we talk about Jeff Bezos,
Hey,
I don't know.
hey,
I don't know how you got in them rooms,
exponentially
bro.
more.
But I'm not gonna stop you from fucking like Jeff. This nigga, we talking about $1 trillion Jeff Bezos. All I'm gonna need is like the gifts and shit that he giving you. We gonna need that to start being cash. All right, cool. Yeah, we gonna need.
need
Yeah, fuck the bags and the shoes and shit. We gonna need that to be cash, and then I'm out of here. You could go be with the nigga. I'm out. Just let me get about a quarter mil.
release
Let
me.
me get like a quarter mil. We out of this. We out of this whole situation.
Then I'm done.
We out of this whole marriage. We done.
Give
Whatever.
us free.
Whatever. Yeah, we done. Go ahead. Be with him.
No
Be
hard
with 'em.
feelings or nothing.
None whatsoever. I got a quarter mil out of this. We done. We out of here. You know, nigga be a little sick. listen to some Take Care for a couple weeks. I'll be back. Listen to Take Care for a couple weeks. I'll be back. 2 weeks to Take Care, $250,000. I'm good.
You ever notice?
I ain't stopping that.
You ever
I'm not
notice?
stopping that train. I'm not. That's like what? Matter of fact, get me in one of them rooms. Get me in one of the rooms that you got in to fuck Jeff Bezos, so I could get in my bag with one of these old ass trillionaire bitches. Let me get in that room too. Yeah. But tell him I'm not okay with it. Tell him I'm pissed so he could keep
Still get off.
Yeah,
on
so he
it.
can still get off. Let him know I'm real upset about this whole situation. Yeah, let him know I'm distraught. And then we good. That's it. Cause they asked that shit on Breakfast Club. I think they was like, I'd be pissed as hell. Like, y'all niggas is crazy.
Y'all thinking about it the wrong way. Mastermind on that
Yeah,
shit.
of course I'm gonna be pissed that like my wife just cheated on me.
I'll be hurt. I'll be like, damn.
But listen,
Can we get some money?
it's
though?
Jeff Bezos that she cheated with. Not just like the nigga up the block.
Can we get something out of this deal?
Yeah, bitches cheat for less. Like
That's what I was about to say.
Jeff Bezos, like, all right, I could
Let's have a conversation.
kind of understand why you dropped your pennies for a nigga
Where
that
was
got
you
$1 trillion
at
dollars.
in your mind when
Yeah, I
you
can
did
kind of
this?
understand that. Yeah, I can kind of understand why you did that. I get it. It can't be for the sex. Can't be. Can't be. So I'm good.
Nah,
It
she
can't
just-
be. It can't be for that. Or maybe, I don't know what type of mechanical
I was about to say
dick this nigga Jeff Bezos might have. Nigga, like he might be in this.
Nigga might be taking injections.
It might be some wild shit. Wild shit before sex. This nigga pull up some shit. This some shit we've been working on up at the Amazon labs. Veins get the popping out that motherfucker. Might be. I don't know. Nigga turn into Bane. Nigga turn into Bane in this bitch, bro. Just get the going. I don't know. Big tech. Yeah. Big tech. Jeff Bezos. I don't know. I'm just not. I'm gonna be hurt, but we gonna get around that hurt much faster than if you was just fucking Jerry down the street.
Jerry down the street.
We going.
That's facts though.
Yeah,
we can have a conversation.
Yeah, we can have a convo about that one. We can figure this out.
Lord. How are we gonna?
We can
move
figure this
forward?
out. Yeah, just tell Jeff Bezos, give me some money or this whole shit going down. This whole shit going down the drain.
Yo.
I just need it.
Yo,
I ain't even gonna try to extort dog for like a lot. Just give me like a meal. You ain't never gonna hear from me again, buddy. Ever.
I'm a ghost now.
Ever. I'm ghost, nigga, because I'm gonna do a lot with a meal.
For real.
Yeah. Yeah, we gonna make that flip. Yeah.
all right, man.
Yeah, we gonna make that flip. You go to a plug, I got $250,000. You go to the plug with $250,000. Like, do what you need to do with this. Do what you need to do. Whatever drugs and shit you need to get with this, do what you need to do.
That shit.
That ain't even a whole $1,000,000. That's just a quarter of my shit going towards like drugs. Bring it back. Yeah, we good. Yeah, we good. We good. Y'all niggas was straying from that convo. Niggas ain't want to have that.
No, I told niggas. I said, look,
Spooty the only nigga that'd be like, nah, I'm be upset. Charisma was fucking Jeff Bezos. He mad as hell. That's the only nigga that just be mad as hell about like some wild shit. Like, Charisma fucking Jeff Bezos. You about to be upset about this shit? Is you crazy? Like, what are you talking about, nigga? Get off. H2E is gonna go up overnight, nigga.
fact.
Better thank her.
I'm the big fact.
Yeah, he the only nigga that be like, nah, be mad about that. nah, ain't none of that.
But yeah, man. I want the real gaming people to be in games.
What's good, nigga?
What up, dog, bro?
Chillin'.
I don't know, man. It's once again something to keep an eye on. Just Amazon. Who is it? Amazon and he said Amazon and Google by name, but like I said, like I believe Walmart has one that they're working on, and it's like
Walmart, another corporation that's in a real dark bag. These niggas really be getting off.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I don't want these entities to be in the game industry. I much rather them, sell us the games and we get it from y'all. But I'm not I'm not rocking with all of these tech giants just deciding like, hey, let's just come up with a gaming streaming service and not have any exclusives and give niggas basically the same shit that they got on consoles. Like, that shit is...
I mean, we saw what happened with Google. It ain't easy entry for niggas, even if you are like a top company. Like, Stadia ain't doing good.
Yeah,
niggas ain't talking about Stadia
but
at all.
Stadia would do good if they had the attitude like we talked about last week, when they was like, publishers have to like let people know about like exclusives. Like, nah, if this is your system, just like I'll be seeing Microsoft be like, yo, these are my games. I don't know what
exclusive Stadia could drop to make me buy that shit.
And that's the thing. Like, you can't come into this industry.
I know. Like, them niggas was like, yo, FF7 Remake is only on Stadia. Copy.
Oh, but that will never happen.
But yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so many.
I'd be pissed as hell. I gotta buy that shit.
Like, bro, like, what can they really do, like, right now outside of throw money at people? Like, and I don't know, bro. Like, I'm not with that. I'm not with like just getting in the industry and throwing money at shit and not having like any genuine care for the product that you putting out. Like, that shit work when it's just Walmart and Amazon and people is buying anyway. But we talking about things that people are consuming in a medium that people really care about. That's like, I mean, we done seen, and that's why I'm kind of worried about Amazon, because they done did that shit kind of like with Prime, where they done went into streaming, and Prime is pretty straight, like as a streaming
got some
platform,
good original content.
Yeah, so I don't know if they can keep the integrity that, you know, real gamers is looking for.
They ain't gonna keep no integrity.
No, not. I mean, just as far as like a gaming company and being transparent about like, yo, this is what we doing. A lot of Google's problem has been like, yo, number one, they lying. Number two, they not telling you like when they aren't lying to you, they're just withholding information. So
if live via omission, then
if Apple comes out with a game console, how you think niggas will respond?
Oh, everybody buying it, bro.
I'm not.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, but yeah, everybody.
But that's what I'm saying. Everybody buying it. Like,
niggas
people are hype. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want. It's certain.
You use the iPhone as a controller or something.
Yeah, niggas will be in their bag with that bitch. Like, y'all niggas goofy.
Bro, it's certain things where I don't know. I like the wait and see approach. You know what I'm saying? Like, Amazon could do like some real dope shit like 3 months from now, and I'll change my whole tune on shit. But as it stands, like right now, and as like I said, like we done seen this shit like so many times where you just got like random companies who feel like they can just get in their bag like off the rip with this shit, and that shit don't happen. Like, it just does not happen. And I feel like you disrespecting like the whole industry once you feel like you can just come in, drop some shit, and just be like, yo, this is what we got for you. Like, nah, nigga, like that's not how gamers respond to video games. It's just not. So if we got some real gaming people who care about gamers, cool. Microsoft is looking at them as competition, I think, just based on the amount of money and, you know, power like that they have behind them. Because now it ain't just random. Like, even with Google, these are like kind of mismatches. Like right now, if you talk about like how big the companies are that are creating these things, like Microsoft can't stand up to like Google, like Sony can't stand up to Google. Like, Google, like, shit.
On the gaming tip, they can. But
no, on the gaming. But that's what I'm saying. Like, when you have resources, general, like when you had just like mad resources and shit, it just, you know, it throws salt and shit to me. But I don't know. I hope moving forward that these new services provide more so alternatives for people if they want alternatives, and not go the route of trying to phase people out, which is another Google issue that I had too, is because like y'all was trying to just say like fuck consoles, period. Like, no, there's people who own consoles. There's people who can only afford to have consoles that may not even be able to be online at all times. Niggas be having data caps, all type of shit like that. So let's go beyond just like trying to say like, no, fuck your console. Throw that bitch out the wall, out your window and shit. I don't fuck with it. Like, you all streaming all the time. Like, I never fuck with that either. It was just like, yo, just provide us a choice. Like, choices, that's all they are. That's not somebody demanding you to do some shit. Don't demand me to try to change the way that I play video games. Like, nah, nigga, I like sitting on a couch with a controller in my hand,
Playing that shit.
looking at a TV, playing that shit. Like, that's how I prefer to do it. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't demand me to do things. So, anything else y'all want to talk about? Anything that came across the desk
Pretty much
that
covered most
y'all
of the bases,
seen?
bro. Pretty
Yeah.
much cover most of the bases of this week.
I think we can wrap it up, man. Games on Crack, episode 19.
Games on
You niggas know what I'm doing out
I
here.
don't want no problems with nobody, and I don't have to fuck nobody up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know the vibes, nigga.
Yeah.
Know the vibes, nigga.
Yeah.
Huh?
Won't have to fuck nobody up.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Gonna get us flagged again.
Nah, we might. This was leaked.
I should have put you somewhere where no one could find you. Mashing out in sticks with no
Got desires.
Yeah. Do you?
Everybody got desires.
Wow.
You got desires. I know,
Wow.
I know.
Everybody has desires.
Say so, bro.
You don't have
You got
desires?
desires. I know, I know.
Or are we doing the thing that Negroes do where we just take a word and then just assign it a different meaning and make it mean something?
They call
No,
it.
no, no, no. What
Nah,
does
they call-
desire mean?
You had me down on my knees every
All right.
You know what?
Hey,
No.
signing out.
Back this way. You know what the fuck they talking about on this song. You hear the
I
lyrics.
just said I had desires. That's
Saying,
desire
bro,
is a
they
word
saying-
that's in
I'm
the
just
Oxford
saying,
dictionary.
What they are saying, they're talking about her
Sign
sexual.
out.
They're talking about her
Flat T,
sexual
Skylark.
desires.
Sign out.
They're talking about her sexual desires.
Desire, the word, was
Okay.
around before the song.
That's fine. They're just talking about her sexual ones.
Okay.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm just saying. I just said I had desires. Like the word.
All right. Are we talking about this? Are we referring to this song when you say that?
No, I was referring to the word.
Just asking a question, bro.
It's a word.
I'm just asking the question, bro.
I'm just saying it's a word.
It's cool, man. It's cool.
These
We all
niggas,
got we all got
these niggas hiding
desires.
women
I guess.
in basements and shit in this song.
I love it. Should have put your ass
Hey,
somewhere where
that's
nobody can
problematic.
find you.
That's more problematic.
That's fine. Should have put you
Nigga-
somewhere nobody can find
No,
you, nigga.
This nigga locking
The
women
fuck?
in
You
his
gonna,
basement.
hey, hold on.
Hey.
Hey, hold on. You gonna
No.
go fuck? You gonna go fuck dog? Like we can't. Hold on, man. We came out to LA. We came out to LA together. You gonna go fuck dog?
No,
Should've
you
kept-
just said
should've kept
Bezos.
your dumb
can-
ass
no,
at home.
No,
Should've
what if
kept your
Bezos?
dumb ass at
no,
home.
what if Bezos was the
Then
one that
that's
caused her to
fine.
have desires?
Then that's fine. Doesn't sound like it was Bezos
Doesn't
on this
sound
song.
like it.
Doesn't sound like it.
You don't know.
Don't sound like it.
Possible.
Should have put you somewhere nobody could find you.
Bezos
doing?
gonna find her.
Come on, man.
Regardless.
Hey, Drake understand. He said, but you got desires, bro. It's cool. It's cool. You get it. We gonna come on. We came out to Hawaii with the black sand together. You gonna go fuck this nigga that look like The Rock? That's sick. Should have kept your ass in the city. Should have kept you in the city. I get it. I get it. It's cool. It's
Stay
fine.
your ass at home, ho.
It's fine. It's problematic.
That's what they should have just
Toxic
called
anthem.
it.
It's fine.
Stay your ass at home,
It's
ho.
fine, bro. It's Future and Drake. We already
You're a
know.
hoe.
We
I
already
don't
know what
trust
it was
you.
gonna be.
You're a hoe. I
We
don't
already
trust
know.
you.
It's a toxic, problematic song. Them
You're
two
a hoe,
niggas
I
together,
don't
we
trust
knew
you.
what's up. Come on.
You gonna fuck a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
But I gotta stay with you.
Yeah.
Cause that pussy fire.
So that pussy fire. I can't deny it.
Self-control is never
Well,
Yeah.
game's on Crack.
Yeah.
Once again,
I know. Come on. We been here. We been here.
of course.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, shout out to Finn. We waited to the end of the show, nigga. Yeah. What's up? All right.
What
yo,
do you do?
man.
Oh, the welcome to infinivision.com.
Yeah. Shout out
what
to
it's
www.welcometoinfinivision.com. That's INFIVISION. Yeah, spelling B vibes, my G. All right. I think we out. Slap. Sign out. Tell them where I hit you up at.
At Young Slapz. That's SLAPZ.
And y'all
on
better
everything.
subscribe.
Literally on everything. Oh shit, nigga, I'm right at the top of this website. Yeah, go to welcometoinfinivision.com. It's a really nice picture of me there.
He really wants to boost for it now.
It's
see,
a really nice picture of me
get to
there.
see him. This so
Miles on here
sad,
like
bro.
3 times. Get the fuck out of here.
Mad ass
This,
Miles.
man.
Don't ever show up to the forecast.
He got this PlayStation shirt on. He don't even play
Nigga don't even got
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn.
All right, I'm
False
on here
flagging?
one time. It's really, come on there, check it out. But I'm just here once. So,
You'll find the Diesel over there.
big deal.
All right.
Yeah,
Big whoop.
Miles is on
Big
here like
whoop.
1,000 times apparently. For whatever
Miles
reason.
don't show up to the job, bro.
Nigga ain't been here 3 weeks.
He be taking his little
No, I
extended
got A Wills
vacations.
Don't Kill the Vibe recap on here. Yeah, come check it out, man.
Yeah,
you
welcome
on
to
here one time
Infinivision.
too, bro. Miles on here like 5 billion times. The fuck is this about, man? What the fuck is this, man? You got some explaining to do. This is
This
crazy.
nigga drop a bag or something? What's up?
Yeah,
nigga?
what's going on, bro?
Wait, niggas cutting
What
side
happened?
deals?
Yeah, what happened?
What's going
This nigga on here, he like 3 photos in a row. Like after you, it's like Miles. Then it's you again.
Yeah, I just want to remind people that's my blood brother. Like, we're related.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Like, that's my younger brother. For real, in
This
real
is
life.
nuts, man.
All right.
Good sight though. Good sight though, man.
No, man, shout out to Finn.
Shout outs to Finn.
Hopefully he's here next week. Yeah, man, we out. Good episode, I guess.
Games. On.
Big Bank.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Don't you?